Yo guys, it is Sam Typical here. Today we're checking out the if I'm saying this right, full aim. It is the WM300 lavalier microphone. You can use there is an option for two transmitters, but I only got one transmitter this time because I don't need two transmitters unless you have multiple guests or something, and you wanna cram them into one system, and you want to use multiple of these. So I'm gonna unbox it right here. So it just comes in a plain cardboard box, and it says here this has a noise canceling and a real-time audio monitoring system. A 80-meter operating range, which I believe is 260 feet, or just rounding off to 250. And the back just shows technical specs. If you want to read it, you can pause it if you want to. So here you do have is transmitter specs, the power supply and how much RF output power. So under 10 milliwatts, that's not a lot of power. And it tells you what interface, 3.5 interface, which is normal interface. You got 4 hours of battery life in the transmitter. And for the receiver, you have a linear antenna, 6.5 or 3.5 plug, 50 Hz to 165, 16 kilohertz, sorry, and a built-in 650 milliamp battery. And this goes to 8 hours. Depends, how you use it and stuff. And this is how it looks like on the picture, and the picture shows it like that. Now, if you have two transmitters, it would be like that. Okay, so let's unbox the main show. Okay, so normally the receiver goes in here. Yep, it goes in here, and then the antenna goes along the line, and then the receiver goes in right here. Now, I don't know what happened, obviously, to the shipping and stuff, but something obviously happened to the shipping. Let's just put this back where it was before. So, if you see over here, if you see over here this blank spot, this is where your second antenna would go if you bought a second antenna. And then this is a receiver, and as you can see, there's a clip. There's a clip here. There's a clip on the receiver, and this can go on top of the hot shoe mount of the camera. And this is the actual receiver. The receiver, as you can see here, the mic goes on this end right here. If focus can have the receiver right here, as you can see the clip here. The clip, this goes on your, I guess, clip on your pocket or something. This is their transmitter here, so it clips on your pocket. This is the receiver. That there is a clip on this end that you can use. You can use to clip. I think it goes in the hot shoe of your camera. And then in this box right here, we have, then in this box, container, we have the jack that plugs into this end of the receiver, right here. And this plugs into this. And then the other one plugs into the camera port. And the port back here is for your monitoring. If there's a guy, on your camera or behind the camera, like a audio crew, you can put a headphone there to monitor it. And in here, we have another cord of some sort. Okay, so we have the actual microphone right here. As you can see, here's the microphone itself, and it looks like to be a straightforward microphone. And it comes in and does come with a pop filter, of course. And there's an extra filter just in case if you lost one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this right here, you notice that there's like a yellow connector thing right there. That's actually like a lock thread. So if you plug it in, you can, be professional, so it doesn't like wiggle out in your pocket. So what you do is that you plug it in, and then you twist it right or clockwise to screw it, like you normally screw a screwdriver or something. You screw it, turn right until it stops, and then it's not gonna wiggle out. That's pretty, good. So it won't just fall off. That's of course a good safety feature. So counterclockwise, so unscrew it from the base. And then I'm gonna see how long this cord is. Just let me unwrap it right now. Yeah, yeah, it can reach here. Yeah, okay, it's the perfect length and everything, which is good. And the length from the receiver to the camera. Let me test out that. So my camera has a hot shoe mount, so I can attach it there, and the cord looks not long enough. But if it's like on your pocket, it's not gonna be long enough. This is designed to be put on a camera, directly on the camera. And look at that, we have another mount right here. We have another mount right here, and it just came out. Okay, this looks to be a 3.5 to 3.5 jack. So I think the camera cords are different. The camera ports are, I think they're like smaller, like 2.5 inch or something. I don't know. And then that's it for. Oh, we have another bag right here. What's in this bag? Okay. So it looks like we have a USB Type B connector right here. Looks to be it. Right here, if I can make this focus, which it is not doing. So we have a USB Type B connector right here. And then we have USB Type A. Your normal connector right here. And then this actually splits to two, so you can charge your receiver and transmitter at the same time. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we have it. Yep, that's it. We don't have any more ports. If I look, and yep, there is no extra ports. I'm gonna look under here, and there isn't. So that's pretty much it for this adapter. Now I'm going to, test it out, of course, and see if it works. So I'm gonna do it right now. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to plug the receiver in. Now I believe that it is not charged, of course, because of the USA laws say that you have to have it. It's not like actually fully charged when you buy anything because of the laws. And now I'm gonna set it up, put it onto my. Clip it onto my. It's designed good because when you put it on the hot shoe mount of the camera, the antenna, again, the antenna is soldered on, so you can't remove it. You cannot remove the antenna, but you do have, again, the charging port right here on the receiver. So the good thing about my camera is that the hot shoe mount, once you put it on, then to face forward. So you get absolutely no coverage issues because the antenna is sticking straight out at you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to turn on the receiver. Okay, so here are the numbers, and if you can see the numbers here, it says it says what the battery you have, what you have, the battery, and then it says what channel you're on, what channel you are on, and the channel has to comply with local laws. Now it might look the reverse on your screen because the mirror flipping. So again, so you have your megahertz and your channel number. Make sure your channel and frequency complies with local laws. I'll be going outside and be doing a sound check, distance check right now. Okay, right now I'm using the built-in microphone on the camera. I'm not using the wireless microphone. I'm about 5 feet away, about 10 feet away, and now I'm gonna walk 20 feet away, and now all the way back here. I don't know how many feet this is, but I'm pretty far away, and more, all the way here, and I'm about like what, 100 feet away. I don't really know, but now I'm gonna walk from my camera again. Here we are, and do another test using the lavalier microphone. Again, I'm about 10 feet away from the microphone, and now about 20 feet, and now 30 feet, and I'm all the way back here. I can't even see what the numbers say because it's so bright right now, but I'm about 100 feet away from the microphone, and I'm gonna keep walking backwards, and I'm gonna go away from the camera where you can't see me, aka in the bush, and see if it will, go past the bush. Does it still work? Right now, but again, I'm at the bush right now to test to see if it works. Now I'm going to my neighbor's house, and I'm gonna see if it works. Okay, I say I'm about like 500 feet away right now, and see if it works. But I can't really tell if I lost connection. A few hundred feet away. Now I'm gonna go back to the camera, but I'm gonna go back to the camera and actually go behind my house, where there's about a couple barriers in the camera. So my camera is rolling. Yep, it is. And then I'm gonna go back. Now I'm gonna go down behind my house to see if it works. And it is still too bright, but the screen is very, very dim. So right now I'm behind my house right now, and I'm gonna do a full circle to see if it works. So again, I'm behind my house right now. I'm behind my house, and I'm coming back in a circle, and then I'll be going back to where I was. You'll see me in the frame soon. I'm popping in the frame very soon. But I will be coming back very soon to see if it works. So did it work? Did it work? Okay, so I just tested the microphone to see if it works, and hopefully it works. But I cannot tell until I get to post-production. But yeah, I'll meet you back in the house. So what do I think about this microphone? Well, it's good quality. Now, when I did post-production, I noticed that when I was behind my house or in the bushes, it stopped working. So when you have a barrier, it will not work that good when you have like a barrier, because it's low powered, so that means that the penetration is not really good. But yeah, I mean, no matter what kind of kit you have, it will still be the same. Maybe some are higher ones or more powered or something, I don't know. But I recommend this. Now this costs about Now this only costed about $50 on Amazon, and it is a pretty good deal. Now I do have the 2 transmitter pack. If you know have want 2 microphones in one package, like if you have a guest or something, this is a good microphone value for $50. You get this mic here, and it includes a secondary pop filter if you need it. Now, the wireless, the microphone, my last kit had a headset that plugs into here, but a different, brand or something. That one, it doesn't come with that, or it doesn't come with, the direct plug, but yeah, I recommend this microphone because there's a mount for your headphones, and the charger is a dual charger, so you can plug both at the same time. And I do recommend this camera really. I do recommend this a lot. $50, it is a good deal. Those other brands that look the same look are not good, but this one is the best. It is the best. Okay, I'll see you later, and bye.